So you're running TikTok ads, but you're not seeing the performance out of them that you want to be seeing. In this video, I'm gonna be sharing with you 3 key ways to drastically improve the performance of your TikTok ads. Let's roll. And in this video, I'm gonna talk to you about 3 ways to improve your TikTok ad creative. Let's not waste any time. Let's just roll right into the video. So who's this for? Okay, first of all, if you're already running TikTok ads, either for your own business or if you're a media buyer and you've got clients that you're running TikTok ads for, this is going to help you massively. Number 2, if you're a business owner and you're not currently running TikTok ads, but you want a new paid media and paid advertising channel to expand onto, this will help you and this will start to give you some insights into how to actually create winning TikTok ads if you're kind of in the process of maybe getting started on this new channel, which I highly recommend that you do. Now, depending when I put this video out, guys, there may or may not already be a video on my channel kind of walking you through from the ground up how to profitably run TikTok ads. If that is not already out, it will be out soon. And if it is at the time of recording this, then I highly recommend you check that out on my channel as well, as that will be probably a much longer video, give you more of an extensive overview and understanding of the platform as a whole and how to really profitably scale your business using TikTok advertising. So let's go. Now, last thing, one more thing. Okay, so if you guys want this document, if you want me to send it to you, just go ahead and comment creative on this video, either right now or at the end, and I will send it your way completely free. So how to improve your TikTok ad creative instantly. So guys, I guarantee if you implement some of these changes I'm about to share with you, you literally 100% guarantee will see better results and better performance from your TikTok advertising, okay? Number 1, and this is probably the most effective strategy of the 3 that you can use to improve your ads. So reworking your hook. Now, generally speaking, in say a YouTube ad, for example, your hook could be the first really the first like 5 to sometimes 30, maybe even 40 seconds. That could be your hook. On TikTok, it is a lot smaller. It's a lot more condensed of a time period that you have in order to grab someone's attention, stop them, and then convince them and compel them to take the next step in your funnel, in your process, your marketing ecosystem, right? So your hook, realistically, guys, is like the first 5 to maybe 15 seconds if you're lucky. I mean, it's really tight. It's like the first 7 to 9 seconds realistically, okay? You got to rework your hooks, guys, because this will 100% determine whether or not someone stays on your ad and takes the next step. Because if you can't get someone, guys, past that initial like stopping the scroll sort of 5 to 10 seconds, everything else you have after, you have the sexiest funnel in the world, you have the best follow-up process, the best sales team. If you can't get someone past that phase, none of it matters. It's literally pointless, okay? So here are some things, guys, that you want to improve within your hooks to make them better, right? Number 1, the punchiness. How punchy is it? When I say punchy, like how much does it really make you stop the scroll, right? Like, is the audio in your hook good, right? Like, is there a visual to it that just naturally makes someone want to stop and listen, right? Are you compelling in the way that you speak in your ads, right? Is it a little bit more kind of passive? You're not really too like into it, maybe your energy is a little bit low. Like an easy way to improve your ads, guys, is literally just make your hooks more energetic, right? Like more exciting and not over the top, where I'm not saying get on camera and start screaming at people, right? Like don't be a fucking dancing monkey, but you need some energy. You gotta get people engaged, right? Because confidence is what's the word? Infectious, right? And certainty is infectious, okay? So number 2, relevance, AKA, are you giving people a real reason to listen? So for example, if let's say you're running local ads for a chiropractor, right? And the ad hook is, hey, if you really want to start improving your spinal mobility, then we have a really cool offer for you. Versus, hey, if your back is killing you, you can't sit for longer than 10 minutes, and you're sick and tired of not being able to play with your kids, listen up. Relevance, right? You're giving people an actual reason to listen. And a lot of times, to create that relevance and to be more relevant with your hook, you kind of have to dig into some pain points, or you have to present a really cool opportunity or offer, right? So it's either like pain or desire. And you have to really kind of emphasize one of the two, right? At least in the hook. You can do both within the entire ad, but in the hook, guys, you really either got to catch someone's attention by being relevant with the pain point that you're hitting on, or with the massive opportunity / benefit / desire that you're playing to, okay? So, in that chiropractor example, like I said, that would be hitting on the pain point, or, on the opportunity, if it's like, hey, do you want to finally be able to play with your kids, work out with zero pain and XYZ, 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 right? That might be something you can implement, just as an example. And lastly, guys, pattern interrupt. So kind of playing off of number one here with the punchiness, how disruptive is your ad, right? Like how disruptive are you? And when I say disruptive, it doesn't mean you have to be annoying, or it doesn't mean you have to be kind of stupid or act silly in your ads. Not at all. It's disruptive to a point where it's like you're giving people a reason to listen, right? Whether it's a 2-second clip of something that's really, really just kind of like, oh my goodness, I have to watch this, or it's just like a, whoa, it just gets someone to stop the scroll. Or if you have an offer that you're running, whether you're a local business or a high ticket online coach or whatever it is, if your offer is really good and you can get that offer out verbally within the first 1.5 to 3 seconds, right? Like you have to give someone a reason to stop the scroll. Okay. You can, guys, literally, you can drastically improve the performance of any of your currently running TikTok ads simply by swapping in a new and better hook. Like you can literally not change, say, if you have a 60-second ad, you can not change the 50 seconds that are of you just doing your normal spiel, and you just change the 10 seconds, and you make that 10-second little thing better, your whole ad will perform better, guaranteed. Okay. Number 2. Use scenery changes or cut scenes. Okay. So guys, the TikTok ads that work the best, and I should have probably prefaced this in the beginning. So why should you listen to me about all this stuff anyways, right? So if you don't know who I am, real quick, my name is Sebastian Robeck, and I'm currently the marketing director for Closers.io. We're one of the biggest, if not maybe even the biggest brand in the online space. We have a B2B offer where we help online high-ticket businesses staff and train their sales teams. And we have a B2C offer where we train people on how to become a salesperson and land their first gig within 30 to 60 days. Now, I oversee all of our ads, our paid media, our marketing teams, our creative, the whole nine, right? And so this, guys, what I'm sharing with you comes from multiple 6 figures a month in spend on multiple platforms, but specifically TikTok in this case. So take it for what you will. This isn't coming from me just having read a book on TikTok ads, okay? Or taking a course, and now I'm sharing what I think works. So guys, the TikTok ads that work the best for us, for people that we teach this stuff to, are the ones that model organic TikTok videos. Okay, so again, the best TikTok ads are the ones that model the best TikTok organic videos, right? And specifically, to take it a step further, the TikTok videos that do the best organically are the ones that have scene changes in them so that the viewer never gets bored, right? So if you're just talking at the screen for a whole minute straight in your TikTok ad, it might work. Potentially, we have ads that do well like that, but we also have ads that do really well when there's a mix-up in the scenes, right? So it's like 5 seconds here, 5 seconds somewhere else. Go outside, go for a walk, go into your kitchen, go into your office, switch it up, guys, because again, you have to understand the nature of someone who's on TikTok. The attention span is a lot lower than someone on, say, YouTube, where they're actively looking to learn, right? You got to be aware of this stuff, guys. You got to know your customer. So switch up the scene, use cut scenes. Instead of doing one long 60-second ad, splice it up into 5 or 6, 10-second clips, right? With a slightly different scene each time, outside, kitchen, etc. Right? I guarantee you guys that will make your ads perform better. Number 3, spice up your editing, right? Don't make your videos just kind of like one track minded, or almost, if you can imagine a video being monotone, not even just necessarily in the person speaking verbally in the ad, but the ad itself from an editing perspective. Is it just one scene all the time? Is it just one vibe, one energy? Switch it up. You want to, as much as you possibly can within 30 to 60 seconds, take someone on a journey. Imagine creating a 30 to 60-second movie where you have all the emotions that you could possibly experience in a 2-hour-long movie. How can you bring that principle into your 30 to 60-second TikTok ad? You want to take someone on a journey. So you can do this in your editing, like I'm saying here, by using text overlays in your post-production. So if you have a creative team or a video editor or whoever, use text overlays, use big headlines, use emojis where they're relevant. Don't overdo it though, which leads me to point number 2, which is use sound effects, right? Use sound effects where it makes sense, but again, do not overdo it. You can overdo your editing. You definitely can, to where it's just kind of obnoxious and it's almost hard to even watch your video. But if you can use a little bit, spice it up here, spice it up there, it actually makes a big difference, guys. And lastly, here's a driving question that you can use to pull out some more effective editing ideas. Ask yourself this: how would I make sure that I kept someone watching my ad, my TikTok ad, all the way through till the end, 100% every single time? If you had to do that, if you had to crack the code, if you will, in quotes, on how to do that, what would you do? How would you edit your ad? What would you include? How would you speak, et cetera, right? Now, obviously, are you going to get every single person that sees your ad to watch 100% of the way through every single time? 0% chance. I can guarantee that. It doesn't happen. But if you lead with that question in mind, you are guaranteed to make a really good freaking ad
every time. That I can guarantee. So guys, that is it for this video. I wanted to be as short and as succinct and prompt as I possibly could be with you here. I hope you found this helpful. Also, guys, I know I haven't been super consistent here on the YouTube channel, but I will be sharing more and more videos and training just like this one. Let me know if you found this helpful. Would you like to see more content like this? If you have any specific questions on TikTok ads, Facebook ads, YouTube ads, paid media, paid acquisition, copywriting, etc. in general, drop them down below. Lastly, if you guys want more tips just like this and you want to interact with me a little bit more personally, then I actually have a completely free Telegram group where you can interact with me, again, a little bit more one-to-one, a little bit more personally. I usually do either weekly or bi-weekly, depending on how busy I am. I'll go in there weekly or bi-weekly. I'll do live Q&A sessions where I'll just answer questions that you guys have. If you're a media buyer or you're a business owner and you want to improve your paid media, et cetera, et cetera. So link is in the description as well as the first comment to join the Telegram group. Guys, I cannot wait to keep sharing with you. I hope this was helpful, and I'll see you guys soon. Peace and love.